Hello everybody, welcome to the video. Today we have a fun one, I guess. We have a new track out. It's Countryside Supercross, and it looks cool, but it's a very different and like, I don't want to call it weird because I feel like that's kind of mean, but I don't know. The scaling's weird. Like, I'm half a lap around it. Like, I literally haven't touched this track yet. I'm picking it up nice and well, so that's always a good thing, but it's also kind of a bad thing because I do like the learning process of learning like a new track or whatever, so it does kind of take away from that when the track's either like super easy or anything like that. But I came down the start, I already got confused because the pits are like right over here, and so I started to like look at the track, and then I saw like the two lanes and I couldn't see the start gate, so I was kind of confused right off the bat, and then I kind of just doubled in here, and then yeah, it was all kind of just doomed from there, as we're gonna basically do the same thing all over again, exactly how I started this, and get up over this, and then these whoops are literal mountains. I thought that this you'll see coming up to this next section, I assumed it was a rhythm section after I came out of there, so I don't know. I mean, this track, it's kind of different, and it's a good different, but it's a little funky too, and that's always like a good thing to kind of switch it up. But I don't know, I feel like it's, like I said, it's not as hard or like difficult. There's no like roughness or anything like that. I'm just curious to see like what we can do. I know I have no max HUD on right now, but like there looks like there's some fun line opportunities. Obviously a nice wheel tap, missed it completely there, but you guys get what I'm saying. There's a nice Supercross triple, and then you could head up the dragons back there, and then triple on in, and then triple, maybe quad out if you wanted to. It'd be a little bit tough. And then there's the on-offs here as well. Get further inside, another Supercross triple, and then I feel like if that outside, like this is a big thing in the MX bikes community, a lot of track makers kind of miss on, which, and no offense, like this isn't the first one I've seen. So you're in this corner, why would you go outside here? Perhaps other landing, over jumping outside, whatever. Why would you go outside here? You need to give people a reason to make this two line. Make this a very big berm or a very solid rut, and then make that inside a little smaller. Like, that's just something that, like I said, it's so often, like, it's not a miss completely. Like, obviously it's still a nice corner, but some people just completely make like very one-line tracks, and they're like, well, why is it so one-line? There is an outside and an inside rut. You got to make the outside somewhat, you know, enticing or in any way, like shape, form, like you got to make it faster. Like this right here, that's done well in my opinion, but it's not like the best corner for example on. And I'd say depending on what the rhythm is out of this, so the inside there's a good one. So there are just some misses that I feel like overall the MX bikes community doesn't really like just think about when they're making a track, which again, no offense, it happens, and I bet I wouldn't be any better, like who am I to say whatever. But I think you guys kind of get what I'm saying. Why would someone go out of their way to jump outside here to get over that? Like, it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it could just be a me thing. Like, I could just want more than, you know, what I'm getting, but I don't know. I guess let me know in the comments if you guys notice the same thing, or if you guys never really thought about it. Like, let me know your thoughts on that, because I feel like it's a common thing I see in the MX bikes community especially. Like, you gotta give me a reason to go outside. Like I said, make that maybe a little bit smaller, and since this is a straightaway, which one thing I'll really, I like to get into depth with these sort of things, alright? So sorry if I'm taking up your time here on something you're not interested in. But say you land, right, and you go inside and it's a smaller berm, then you start to build your speed around here, versus going outside here with a very good rut and berm. You could build your speed starting from here, and that gives you the best drive, and it would ultimately make you faster in the longest, like in the long straightaway, I guess, is going outside. Like, there's a reason you're building more momentum. You'd get to like the higher top speed or whatever sooner. Like, there's like a drag race aspect to it, and the run up for the outside would be a lot better than the wind up from the inside, if that makes any sense. These whoops, I will say, they are kind of fun once you start going fast through them. Kind of took them a little timid, I was a little slower through them, but you know what, these things start to do a pretty good job. I'm gonna try the inside here, It doesn't, I don't know, like maybe it's supposed to be a roll there, because I don't know the track. So that's kind of what we're here to do. We're learning it a little bit, we're picking up on it. And also another thing that I hate to complain even more, but that's something as well. You got to think about the sweats in MX bikes and what they're going to do to cut off time, and that is, you're not going to come all the way out here. Give me a break. It's going to be literally hugging as tight as you can to the tough blocks. Like, I'd make the rut like right here even, and then give some chop here. That way we do have to wheel tap from the inside, and that way we can make the outside a little bit more rideable, you know? Like, there are just little things you could do to make a track way more, like, I guess, in depth and detail, and you could do something like this and it's still great. I think this is a good track. Definitely something I'll ride on, like, for Supercross practice or whatever it is. Like, if I'm just hopping on to master a track real quick, maybe try to set like my fastest time or whatever, might hop on this, give it a little bit of a sweaty run, and then go off. So yeah, that's the only reason I'd take the outside here. And I do want to see how difficult that this, I think you can quad over. Yeah, you definitely can. And then probably be a double-double, but if you are able to single onto the table, like the over-under, what I'm doing there, maybe you can do that, but that could just be like a me thing and my potato brain going on there, but I don't know. And then we're going to try to get fast through these ones. Not really a great job through there. Kind of do your own little thing through those whoops. You really can't go wrong. I don't think I've crashed yet, and I've hit them very poorly and very out of line, so I guess they're pretty wide open. Let's try the roll, double, and then I'm assuming you want the triple and then like the quad out, possibly on like the 450 or something, but I don't really know. I can't really speak as to what he was going for. And then I like this Dragon's Back because you can just hop up to the top step. Like, that's always kind of the better Dragon's Backs to me, because I'm more of a finesse guy than a like power through type of guy. So I would prefer that, but I know people that would like to skim up a Dragon's Back, but I don't know. It's not really a me thing, but like I said, we come inside. I'm not even going to use the rut there. I think that'll be a topic and track reviews to come. But if we're going fast enough, sure, get the quad over. And then, yeah, it would most likely just be the double-double. I don't think you're getting the triple off of that. And then you'd head inside. And like I said, you just can't really go wrong through these whoops. You can literally just lean back if you want. I'll try that real quick. If you just, like, lean back, this is me not touching anything else and just leaning backwards. So anything really works through those, which is always nice to have those friendly ones. But I like the hard whoops. Like, personally, challenging is better, but this track is obviously really good for like beginners and stuff like that. Like, I think that there could be this could be one of the like the played tracks in the server list, and maybe that'll be a video coming up or whatever, because this is like the first, you know, Supercross or whatever that we might see some races in public lobbies on and whatnot. So probably hop on that. It's just Supercross. I'm not doing MXGP, man. There's just, I wouldn't even be able to qualify. There's no way. I'm too much into the Supercross swing of things anyways. I don't think that there was even a thought that I would just go ride some MXGP rounds, because I thought that sounded fun. There's no way that even like popped in my brain. I wasn't even thinking about it. Didn't even know it was starting like this early. So I guess there's like there's people out there that are good at both, but when I'm riding Supercross, I like riding Supercross, and when it's Motocross season, I'll go hit up some Motocross. But I'm not like a tweener guy. I'm not playing everything. I'm not playing like a little bit of both. I'm playing one or the other for the season or whatever it is. And I don't know, like, obviously, like I said, I think there are people out there that prefer to just play it both ways and kind of just do what's fun to them at the moment. And that's cool, but I'm not on this game as often anymore, or like at all, or like I haven't been. This rut's starting to kill me. I mean, probably should hook it though, you know, kind of do the professional thing, go low and get the triple in. So sorry for the little off topic comments there. I would say that, I don't know really how to say this, but I like doing what's in season, basically, and I don't play too much anymore. I'm on to record, and then I'm pretty much off, and I don't really touch the game other than thumbnails, and if I am, like, waiting for a video, like, if I literally have nothing, if I have absolutely nothing to do, and then I'm waiting for a video to render, or I'm waiting for like video clips to optimize. Then I'll hop on MX bikes for 20 minutes and just try to crank out some laps on Soupy or Motocross, depending on what I'm doing. And it's recently been Supercross, obviously, but a lot of it has just been like getting on, recording, getting off, and then get back on a little bit later for the thumbnail, and you know, just stuff like that. I don't really find myself playing this game for too much like fun, or I don't really have the time right now. Like, there's just like little things, and there's always going to be excuses not to do anything. But I think it's a great game, right? But I have over 2,000 hours on it over the past, well, it's 2024, right? I think I got this 2019, so over the last like 5 years, right? So like, I have time on the game. I've spent my grinding hours, and now I'm not like looking to like not play the game anymore. It's not like I'm fed up with the game. It's just like I literally get on to record because I enjoy making the videos, and then after that it's kind of like, well, I could stand to get better for the videos, but I also have other stuff to do that I'd probably choose as a priority over playing MX bikes, if that makes any sense, because I know I'm kind of all over the place with some of my conversations. So I kind of do have just conversations with myself while I'm recording. I find it kind of funny, and I've gotten good at it over time, I feel like. I don't know. You let me know if down in the comments you guys think. Go back and watch like a video from even, I don't know, how long ago should we say, like 6 months? And then go watch a video 3 months before that one, and then 3 months before. Like, I feel like I've progressed. I've done a good job, and the mic settings hopefully are better now, by the way. I've been dealing with some really bad ones for a while, and just really started to kind of do a lot of testing with that when I got some free time late at night one night. I just kind of went to town, tried all different filters, stuff, settings, like just all these different things. So hopefully they sound a little bit better, or the mic sounds a little bit better now. But I mean, we haven't really hit this line, have we? So this quad out is, yeah, that's generally easy. No even reason to wheel tap there. Trying to hook a rut for the hell of it, but it's what it is. And then we'll kind of like blitz up that almost. I don't even know if you could call that. And then triple, single into the corner. Didn't have a feeling that would work. I just wanted to try it. But you guys are seeing like the general flow of the track. It's a really nice track. I do like this style of track. It's more the backyard style, like, or I don't know. I saw this one MX Simulator video like way long ago, like so long ago, and it looked kind of like this with like some of the red tough blocks. It just kind of looked like it was out in the like an open lot, and it was just like a supercross track that looks like it was for a series, but it was just like it had a nice backyard feeling to it. So this is kind of a lot of the same, in my opinion. I think that this is a very solid track, and especially if you're a beginner, go ahead and go down to the description. It's a free one, so that's always a plus nowadays, because there are a lot of tracks that just people get a little, I don't know, I'd say that people just pass on a lot of tracks nowadays, and I'm kind of the same way, because like I mentioned, I don't really play for like fun anymore, so I don't really have many of the like holy crap tracks. They come out, and then within 2 days it's like, all right, well, just moving on. I'm just not really playing that track anymore. I feel like that's a lot of the Call of Duties too. Like, I stopped buying the last like few because I know how games work now, unless they stick like Fortnite did, but that's a very high standard. I'm not wasting so much money for a damn video game that I'm gonna play for maybe a month. Like that's a month tops. Like, I'm not doing that, so I kind of just passed on that, and now I've been kind of, it's not like I can't stand to lose the money. It's not like, holy crap, dude, you're poor. It's smart decisions, and something like the probability of something being good or whatever, like, that just, to me, it doesn't make sense. So maybe I'm just one of those guys, maybe a little bit more conservative, but let me know how much you guys buy. Like, if you buy if you're one of those people that just buy every track that comes into the shop, I'm not gonna sit here and slander you for it, but like, I'm not that type of guy. All right, hot lap time, coming up to the first berm, scrub underneath. This is actually a pretty distant triple to a pretty simple quad, still kind of cased it. Going over the triple now, fourth gear, back down to third to get a decent like scrub, hop up, hop off, and then scrub triple. I have yet to attempt like the quad in the full effect here. Should go scrub on, off, Try to hug that tight. Go fast. That wasn't really a great run through there. 4th gear. And then we can actually kind of close it up a little bit. And then get on off still. Yep. And then get the drive for the triple out. Down to 2nd gear. Pop up and over this. First whoop section. How funny would it be if it was this first time crashing through these after saying you literally can't crash? That was very close and a very bad representation there. But we'll try to just get through that one. Then stick this last rut up and over. And finish line. And that'll be all for me. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead and like, go down, subscribe, go watch any of the past content on the channel. I guarantee you to like it, especially if you watched all the way through this video. And if you guys did, it means a lot. It means so much, actually. But that will be all for me. Again, thanks for watching, and deuces.